I work with O'Neill, and we brought Kevin down here from Surfline, and in conjunction we kind of put together a neat little contest this last year. It's 5 years running now, but this is the first year O'Neill's been a sponsor with it, and it's the Wave of the Winter, and Kevin will kind of speak to that in a minute. But no, we appreciate you guys coming out, and we really thank Hansens. They've been a pillar of the community for what, 55 years now, so I think we all have grown up with this store in the back of our hearts and minds. So thanks for coming out, and I want to introduce you to Kevin. So Kevin is the lead surf forecaster for Surfline, and he's a wealth of knowledge. So if you have any questions, trying to read swells or anything around here, or just want to pick his brain, he's the most approachable, raddest guy. So hit him up. And we've also got 3-month premium memberships for Surfline. So before you guys take off, please just let us know and we'll get you guys taken care of. So thanks for showing up. Sorry we had to wait till the kind of fireball went down, but now we can kind of see the screen. So thanks for coming out, and yeah, this is Kevin.
Hey everybody, happy Cinco de Mayo. Thanks for coming out, for Hansens for having us here. Kind of checking out and celebrating Wave of the Winter. Anybody know what this actually is? Anyone?
There's a prize if you know it.
Winter Wave.
There we go.
I got it.
Pretty much, yeah. No, it's an event that we've been a part of for the last few years, and have partnered with O'Neill this year. It's really cool. It's basically the best wave as voted by a very esteemed panel of judges on the North Shore from I think November 1st to February 28th. And traditionally the waves, the winning waves have always been kind of that stretch of beach between Pipeline and Off the Wall. And I think there's a few factors that make that spot pretty special. We talk about it a little bit in the movie, but I'll just give a quick rundown of why it is such a cool spot. You know, first of all, if you ever look at Oahu, the North Shore of Oahu kind of is like a catcher's mitt for swell. So any storms in the North Pacific, particularly in the Western North Pacific, just spitting out tons and tons of swell that's gonna just roll right into that catcher's mitt that is the North Shore of Oahu. As it moves in, there's a system of reefs that kind of help bend and refract swell into certain spots, in particular like that stretch between Pipeline and Off the Wall. It's really not that big a stretch. It's like from here to across the street, but it's these 4 or 5 world-class waves, kind of separate waves, almost they're kind of one and the same, but all have different names. Super powerful hollow waves. They come from very deep water into very shallow water quickly and break over this volcanic and coral reef, and some of the best waves in the world. So. And then the other cool thing is the trade winds that blow probably 300 days a year are actually offshore there, so it's kind of clean from sun up to sundown most days. And in particular this year we had a lot of really light wind days. That was an effect, or kind of an effect from El Nino essentially. We had tons of swell and really light wind, so it impacted not only the North Shore of Oahu but also spots on Maui like Jaws and places like that. Huge glassy surf. And in fact, Pipeline and all those spots, a lot of times on the biggest days were a little bit too big, kind of washed out, and tended to get best on when the swell was coming up and coming back down. So it was cool winter there. Pretty good winter here at home too. And I'm going to be hanging out, and we're going to watch a movie, and if you guys have any questions about local conditions or anything like that, I'm happy to answer them after the movie. Enjoy.